That moment when a person talks like a walking encyclopedia. Ever notice how it sometimes feels hollow? Big terms fly around, stats get tossed out like confetti, answers come too fast, too polished. Yet, wisdom doesn't shout. Turns out, research hints at a quiet truth. Those loud displays of brilliance might really be masks. A mind truly sure of itself rarely needs to prove anything. Insecurity wears confidence as a costume, psychologists suggest. Performing instead of reflecting. 7 genuine clues a person pretends to be smart, supported by how behavior reveals truth. Most folks who pretend to know something pile on fancy words. Simple talk shows real grasp of tough ideas. Those bluffing go wild with confusing terms instead. Confusion becomes their shield, built from trendy phrases and stiff academic lines meant to fog things up. Complicating what's straightforward becomes their way of appearing deep. A mental trick with words hides the truth, called linguistic masking. Second, saying, "I don't know," isn't an option for them. What often looks like sharp thinking is really just the quiet awareness of mental boundaries. People who feel threatened tend to view uncertainty as defeat. Faced with something beyond their grasp, they shift topics, wander off point, or speak in foggy generalities instead of owning up to what they do not know. It's the third thing. Poor performers often fall into a mental trap where they think they're far better than they actually are. Studies in human behavior reveal those weakest in any skill tend to rate themselves way too highly. Without enough knowledge to spot gaps, they act like everything is obvious. Certainty pours out of them, steady and loud. Meanwhile, real mastery comes with awareness of complexity. Fakers thrive on black and white thinking. Out of nowhere, they steer talks towards themselves. Needing praise keeps them talking. Not interested in bonding, only waiting, eyes sharp for an opening to drop what they've done, titles on their shelf, people they claim to know. What spills out lacks wonder, fueled instead by hunger to seem sharper than everyone nearby. Out of 5, 1 trait stands clear. They echo what others say rather than think for themselves. Listen a little longer and you notice how seldom real thoughts come out. Rather than speak from reflection, they repeat whatever's popular, catchy phrases, news bites, or lines lifted from well-known thinkers. Facts stick in their memory, yet meaning slips right through. What sits there is data, never depth. When pushed, number 6 turns sharp, shielding thin skin beneath loud words. A basic, "I see it differently," hits them like a personal crisis. Talking things through? Not likely. Tone shifts sour fast. Mockery slips in. Your background gets questioned. Their stance rests on pride, shaky at the core. Confidence masks fear, puffed up to hide cracks. Most never notice how others feel. Busy proving their sharpness, they miss what's happening around them. Talking over someone comes naturally. Fixing small mistakes in speech feels important. Emotions get brushed aside when facts are nearby. What seems like clear thinking is often just distance. Logic worn like armor rarely warms a conversation. Something about sharp minds can ring false sometimes. Listen to that hunch. Real smarts sit quietly, never bulldozing conversations just to prove a point. Quiet strength carries its own weight. Curious about why people act the way they do? Every small moment hides a clue. Tuning in might just help you piece it together. New insights arrive regularly. Watching patterns unfold can change how you see everything. Staying around means seeing more of what others miss. Word count ends close to goal, give or take a few.